It's very sad that I even have to bring you this news, but the First Pentecostal Church of Holly Springs in Mississippi has been destroyed by a fire. And right now, investigators are looking into this as arson. Just unbelievable that this is happening in the United States of America. This is a church that had been in the spotlight for the last couple of weeks. In fact, I had done reports on it before. Pastor Jerry Waldrop, who had been the pastor of this church for 30 years. They were already involved in a lawsuit with the city of Holly Springs because of the fact that they were trying to shutter all worship services, despite the fact that Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves had declared churches to be essential. Holly Springs was doing everything that they could to keep this church closed, try to restrict them, and then they tried to get at least drive-in services out of this deal. But what happened here, this took place Wednesday, very early morning, 2 a.m., police responding to calls of the fire at the church. By the time they got there, the church was completely engulfed in flames. Not only that, but graffiti left in the parking lot as well. Even one message saying, "Bet you stay home now, you hypocrites." So this is obviously targeted. People not happy that the church was wanting to reopen. They had been in the spotlight. They've been getting a lot of negative reaction on social media for wanting to hold their in-person services. They had already been visited by police before because they had broke the city's order, the stay-at-home order to not gather. They had held their in-person services anyway. And the fact that somebody would do this because, and let me just say this, because these aren't people who are concerned about public health. Let me just say that right now, because this is the narrative that's going to be formed, okay? That this was somehow justified, okay? And that's just absolutely sick. For anybody who tries to justify this, you're a sick person. Let me just say that right now. But these are not people who believe in any of that. These are people who just hate God. They hate the Word of God. They hate Jesus. They hate churches. They don't want churches to open. They're going along with the narrative that this is our chance. We can finally shut the church's mouth once and for all. So the fact that somebody would be capable of this kind of evil, you know where this all stems from? It stems from the devil. It stems from Satan himself, because he loves nothing more than to see what's going on right now, to see churches being closed, being on the back burner as far as the last businesses that could reopen. And then a fire like this happens, and he's smiling. And whoever did this, and we don't know yet, police are investigating right now. I pray they're brought to justice, but I can tell you this, they are servants of Satan himself for doing such an act like this. Pastor Jerry Waldrop talked about the fact he doesn't know where the church goes from here. He says, maybe we're going to rent a building. We'll see where this all ends up. They were being represented legally by the Thomas More Society in their lawsuit. The governor here, Tate Reeves, is getting involved. He feels terrible for what happened. He's going to see to it there's justice for this church. And many other religious leaders and officials are chiming in all around the world talking about this and how this is just a sad event. And you know what? A lot of them in the mainstream aren't talking about this, but we're going to bring you that kind of news right here each and every single day. Our prayers going out to everybody there at First Pentecostal Church of Holly Springs, Pastor Jerry Waldrop. Our prayers are with you guys. I'll put more information down below in the description. And again, very sad. Doesn't look like any part of this church is going to be able to be salvaged. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.